Girls like men who play tanks. Well, it involves three essential things in our lives.
Okay.
Girls, boys, four. Boys, girls, love, and tanks.
This Marquee Dragon video is sponsored by Shattered Crystal, game codes, and items.
Hello, I'm Marquee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and I've got Victor, it's Kislyi, right?
Victor Kislyi.
Kislyi. And in the game, he is Victor Kiss. So if you see him, you know to drive straight towards him and attack.
Well, we as developers and I as game designer, we play this game a lot. I confess that I spend at least 1.5 hours per day, on average, just playing World of Tanks for fun.
Absolutely. Some of the first post-mortems that I went to for games, like Auto Assault, they had at a conference, they had a meeting about what went wrong with the game. And you know what the number one thing that came out of that was that the employees themselves, the programmers, did not play the game.
Oh.
And when asked why they didn't play the game, they said it was boring. And shouldn't they have known at that point that the game was failed to do?
That was a bad sign.
Yes. But no, that's great that you play. And does all of your staff play?
Well, of course, the girl designers not necessarily play all of them, but
I thought you said that girl. What was that you said the other day about the girls who play the tank games?
The men like girls who play tanks, or girls like men who play tanks. Well, it involves three essential things in our lives.
Okay.
Girls, boys, four. Boys, girls, love, and tanks.
Tanks.
So almost any combination makes sense.
Awesome.
So we have, of course, in the game some girls play, but frankly speaking, we are not against the fact that 99% of our players are boys. There's nothing wrong with this. This is a boys' game, so it's not too much about girls playing tanks.
So tell me how. So you play in the game.
Yeah.
And do you ever get accused of cheating because you own the game?
Well, one clarification: I play like for real on the Russian server, which is already commercial, and I pay money. Like I don't have anything inside the game which gives me more power or make my tank faster or
you have a normal account in the game, just like any player.
Yes, absolutely. The rule is this: each developer gets like $1 worth golden coins for free from the company. If you need to spend more, you just put your own money. But this free away $1 gold, it's just because somehow company wants you to kind of not spend not so much time inside the game. You should play, but not too much, because you have to do the work. Yeah, you should put up servers, make 3D models, kind of programming. So we should, because it's very addictive, and we have to help our programmers not to spend too much time. But apart from that, nothing absolutely is different. Of course, for the Western, European and American betas, we have loaded accounts, because the game is not commercial yet, and loaded accounts, we need them for the press demonstrations, right? I mean, when you have, let's say, 15 minutes or 30-minute interview, you don't have enough time to level up, so you have to have everything already in your garage.
But I've earned every tank I've got. I do not have one of those press accounts.
Yeah, for Russia now, I have like probably 30 tanks. I got my mouse 2 weeks ago. My very own blood and sweat earned mouse. I just made I just earned with these hands 2 weeks ago only. So I was like leveling up and grinding like everybody else for a couple of months. So sometimes funny things happen when you are in the game. Like they recognize Victor Kiss, so I don't have like some secret avatar. Victor Kiss is Victor Kislyi, my real name and surname. So they see me. Okay, they say hi, they say, oh, just did not see you for ages, blah, blah, blah. But mostly the mood is, hey, this battle, our team is gonna win, boys, because the big boss is with us. So they still somehow on some mental level kinda assume that I have like invincibility and some superpowers inside the game, but I'm not. I get killed. My win-loss ratio is like 55 something. So I'm not the best of the best, but I'm not the worst of the worst.
You know,
I'm somewhere in the middle.
If I may suggest, maybe there should be another badge that you get when you kill one of the staff members enough times. Like you get 100 kills on a staff member, and then you get this special badge.
Well, one funny thing happened. It was like late night. My brother, who lives in California, and we were playing in a squad on the Russian server, and against us was like a squad of very good artillerymen. Like the other team had very good artillery, and basically they killed myself and my brother. And then at the post-mortem, which is like at the statistics after battle, we saw the war game in WG. We used WG, war game in clan tag, and I realized that these guys who like badly killed my brother and myself, like we were miserable in this battle. They literally just are one floor below in the office. So just I went down because they could have seen clearly my wargaming.net designation as well, and obviously they knew me. But they were merciless, killers, cool blood. They killed Big Boss and his brother without even just blinking. So yeah, I went downstairs and kinda explained themselves that was wrong. But that was the only kind of use of power, the real life power when we talk about the game. The rest of the times I get killed, well, that's the game. C'est la vie, as French people say.
Yeah. Okay, well, and this just came up in conversation earlier, and so I just wanted to mention it, and I just wanted to share it with all of you, because, a lot of us wonder what kind of accounts the game programmers get and the game developers get, and so it's great to know you're just like us.
Well, there might be one more addition. When we have those moderators, they have like red nicknames in chat. Those people who help us, monitor the chat, the bad language, and some other issues. Well, as a reward, those of them who are not full-time employees, and we have a lot of those, as a reward, they're getting some little gold. But that's what every game does.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Victor, thanks for sharing that with us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody.